Good morning. Welcome back to the Pastor Study. Trust you had a good weekend, that you had time with family and friends, time to do something significant and worthwhile, time to worship and time to serve. Friends, I know I didn't get to see all of you at church on Sunday, and I'm sorry you weren't here. And you missed something by not being here, and we missed something by you not being here. When the body of Christ isn't fully gathered, there's always something lacking. It's like not having an arm or a leg. It just isn't as it should be. Regardless, we're looking at Exodus 19, and this coming week we'll be looking at Exodus 20. This allows us to really think about the law, and really, more particularly from Exodus 19, the role that we have as believers in the world. Now, God told Moses to tell the people of Israel that they had been chosen by God to be his treasured possession among all the nations of the world, even though everything was his. This particular group of people, they were special. God's treasured possession. And in that role as God's treasured possession, they also had a particular function. God said they were to be a kingdom of priests, a holy nation. Now, expecting everyone to be a priest seems kind of strange. I mean, if everyone's a priest, then what do? There's no need for everyone to be a priest, is there? Well, only if you're thinking internally. If you're thinking that they have an outward focus instead of an inward focus, then those people who are to function as priests are not to function for the nation of Israel, but for the world. Now, this bit about being a kingdom of priests, a holy nation, it's not unique to Israel in the Old Testament. In fact, in the New Testament, we are told that we are to be a kingdom of priests, a holy nation. Now, what does that mean for us? It means that you and I act as the intermediary between God and the people we encounter. Just as Moses did that for Israel, just as Jesus does it for us, so we are now to function as intermediaries, intercessors, for those that we encounter, for those who are not part of the body of Christ. Our focus as priests is not to be inward, to just be priests for each other within the church. No, we are to be priests for those beyond the church. That means we carry on a priestly function for those people who do not belong to Christ, who have not been baptized, not part of the church, who aren't part of the body. That means our role as being a kingdom of priests pushes us to be involved in the lives of those who are not followers of Jesus. Now, I'll say this quickly and simply. What does that mean? I think the easiest way to sum it all up is this. Jesus said, "Love your neighbors as yourself and love your enemies." At times, Moses offered his life in exchange for the lives of the people. Jesus literally died for us. So what do we do for others? We love them as we love ourselves. Friends, enemies, whatever. We love them. We act as Christ for them. So if I can say anything for this week, go and be like Jesus. Peace, brothers and sisters.